The Battle of the Block.
Project Do Not Assume. Project DNA for short.
The Big Brother Saboteur, America's player.
The Big Brother Most Valuable Player.
Den of Temptation.
The night and the summer is young. And what a summer it's going to be.
It wouldn't be a season of Big Brother without a new crazy twist added to the mix. Love 'em or hate 'em or love to hate 'em. It's all about expecting the unexpected. So I figured, why not? Let's dive right into everything Big Brother by starting off with perhaps the craziest and most common staple of them all, ranking the top 5 craziest twists to ever appear in the entire series.
Get ready for a takeover!
Phil, it's time for you to introduce your twist to the house guests.
Can't wait.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Peridiam, and I'm feeling rather saucy with a new season upon us, so why not amp up the crazy James train to another degree by reminding you all of the absolute absurdity we've seen from seasons past. In this video, I'll be ranking what I believe are the 5 craziest twists ever in Big Brother. And mind you, though I love my Canadian neighbors on the floor above, in this case, I'm only going to be factoring in the US seasons. Sorry about that. There are going to be snubs, there's always going to be snubs, but regardless, let's press on as we take a look at the top 5 craziest twists in Big Brother history.
The Diamond Veto is the final veto. If any of the 3 of you win the Diamond Veto, you will single-handedly determine which of you leaves the Big Brother house next.
The Diamond Veto is the same as any other veto that we've had in this game, but since there are only 4 people left in the house, it makes it the most important veto to date, and that's why it's called the Diamond Veto.
Number 5. Keep it secret. Keep it safe. The number 5 craziest twist ever is the Summer of Secrets twist from Big Brother 6. Or to be a little bit more specific, it's the Secret Duos twist. In case you don't remember, BB6 started the season where each house guest entered the game with a secret ally also in the game. The objective was to reach the final 2 with your ally, whereupon you would be playing for $1 million instead of the usual $500,000, which, when you think about it, kind of means both parties are just getting $500,000. Either way, a summer of nothing but pre-existing power couples who were naked to the plain eye is pretty crazy. Especially given this was only season 6, or season 5 if you're doing the math, where the only pre-existing relations brought into the house up to this point were exes or estranged siblings. No, what the Summer of Secret Duos did was completely shake up the season from the get-go, making it so every player had a personal edge to their game, an ace up their sleeve, so long as both parties were still around.
How do you not know that Eric and I at least have a bond? You know, you could tell that we like each other. What are you doing?
If Sarah thinks that I don't know that her and James are in this thing together, she's got another thing coming. So don't be preaching to me about honesty and having an honest game. James, he's trying to manipulate everybody. Don't think for a minute that James and Sarah are not on my radar and Maggie's radar all the time.
As you could imagine, the secrecy of this twist didn't last long at all. It was completely blown up by the end of the first week, but to me that doesn't stop the game-changing ripple of effects this twist had from start to end. It aided in splitting the house down the middle, creating one of the most chaotic summers in Big Brother history.
Right here, you could have taken it, but if you take my queen, my knight's gonna take your queen.
I know, but I don't want to take your queen.
Janelle, she's dumb, but she's a nice girl.
My father taught me how to play chess when I was a little girl. I do something differently with each guy I play. I let James win because I don't want him to think that I'm really smart. I really want to see who the smartest guy is. That's why I play chess.
Number 4. Taking it one step further with the secret duos, what if instead we made the duos not secretive at all, but instead out in the open from day one? Number 4 is a twist I'm personally not a fan of at all, but its craziness cannot be ignored. It's the Soulmates twist from Big Brother 9 till death do you part. What a nice meta tagline that is. Season 9 introduced the Soulmates twist, where each player in the house was paired with another player to become a duo. However, unlike in BB6, the duos in BB9 were playing as one entity, which means you win and lose competitions as a duo, are nominated on the chopping block as a duo, and yes, are even evicted as a duo. Right away, you can tell the effect this change would have on the dynamic of the game, and boy oh boy did it have an effect. The theme of the season was love, and finding that, that special someone. And as we all know, love makes you crazy, so why not try something crazy? While I personally despise removing agency from a player and forcing them to be tethered to a stranger or an ex, at least we can say we tried this idea once, it didn't work, and we will thankfully never see it again. Oh, are you kidding me? It came back 4 seasons later.
It's me and you, Ma.
Do not call me Ma. He's just so not my type, and I do have a type. I like tall, dark, and handsome.
Sheila, you've been matched with Adam.
I'm not happy about those.
Number 3. Big Brother is often cited as a game of people chess. The players are the pieces, only in this case they have full control of their individual actions. We, the viewer, only get to spectate the board, not actually playing the game ourselves. We can always dream, of course, but what if there were a master hand in play? Number 3 is the infamous America's Player twist from Big Brother 8. Perhaps the most game-changing twist to ever exist in all of Big Brother. America's Player was basically answering that question. What if America was given a pawn to control in the house? How would we as a nation handle it?
Do you ever find yourself shouting at your favorite house guests on the TV screen because you know they're about to make a fatal mistake? If so, we have a twist just for you, because for the first time in Big Brother history, you, America, will be in the house. One of our house guests is called America's Player.
America's Player involved America voting 3 times a week to determine what a player in the house would do on behalf of our country. This certain player was named Eric, because you can't spell America without, and we were able to tell him each week who to target for nomination and who to vote out at each eviction. We controlled his nominations, his power, and ultimately the path he would take to reach the end and possibly even win. America's Player played a heavy role in the events of the house, and again, kind of like with the duos, it was amusing to watch for a season, though I'd prefer to leave it at just that. As it turns out, America is a pretty poor chess player, and it's kind of amazing that Eric was able to do so well in spite of our questionable calls.
You must mimic the actions and words of the house guest America has chosen for you.
Yeah, there we go.
What are you guys doing?
Number 2. I've got 2 major twists up on the board, and for 2 wildly different reasons. So I guess I'll take a swing in the dark and say the second craziest twist in Big Brother history is the infamous Project DNA, which stands for Do Not Assume. Hey, that's pretty clever. Project DNA is a twist in 2 parts, both happening side by side in Big Brother 5. A little more of a fun twist than anything game-breaking or changing like the previous twist on this list. Project DNA involved meddling with the expectations of the cast and the viewers right from the get-go. Essentially, one part of the twist had 2 people playing the game as one person. However, nobody in the house knew about this because the 2 people were identical twins. They would switch in and out of the diary room on a regular basis, having only a short period of time to compare notes before entering the house, representing only one half of their dynamic duo. The reveal of this twist has perhaps the most entertaining reveal in all of the show.
One of your housemates.
It's Holly. It's Holly.
One of your housemates is actually 2.
Not these
now,
guys.
It's Holly. It's Holly.
Holly.
It is time to find out who has been playing the Big Brother game with their identical twins.
No, it's been 5 weeks. No, it's one of us.
5 weeks. It's ought to be in
One of
here.
us.
What?
It's Holly.
And I think it's a testament to how successful it was when the producers decided to bring it back 12 seasons later in Big Brother 17, only to have a pretty similar effect. But wait, there is more. The second part of this DNA Do Not Assume twist was that there were 2 players in the cast who were actually estranged half-siblings. Only through basic introductions did one of them realize they had more in common than they first realized, and through a little digging almost immediately uncovered the shocking truth. It's every bit as remarkable as it sounds, and I'm not even being sarcastic. When you really think about it, it's pretty crazy that this twist even exists, given it's not really a game-related twist in any way, though it did have some pretty heavy-handed implications moving forward. Number 1. I'm a fan of fantasy drafting, have done it myself in regard to Big Brother several times, so why not incorporate an actual twist into the fabric of the game where a fantasy draft exists as a feature in the game. Say what? The number one craziest twist in all of Big Brother, in my opinion, is the coach's twist from Big Brother 14, where 4 returning players entered the game on day 1, only instead they weren't actually playing the game to win it themselves, but were drafting a real team of these new players to win them a second bonus prize on their behalf. What? Right?
Obviously, you guys don't need to be scared. I'm here to help you and coach you up. So, it's no joke. You're here to win, and I'm here to help you win. I want to get one of you the $500,000. Who's it gonna be?
This twist is so utterly crazy to me. It's essentially twistception. The 4 veteran players are playing their own game on top of the actual game of Big Brother, all while happening at the exact same time. On day 1, they drafted their team with the objective of picking the overall winner of the season. If one of their players won, they would win a huge chunk of change and, of course, bragging rights. This twist basically doubled down on the Big Brother 11 twist that separated players into high school cliques, which is why I'm not including that one. Of course, as we all came to expect, the fantasy, or I guess real life draft, was more of an excuse to have the coaches be in the game in the first place. After a few weeks, they were given the chance to enter the game as actual players, completely negating the draft, the teams, the second game altogether, all that shenanigans, and of course, they did. I mean, obviously, come on. Except Boogie, who is basically put into a corner.
If you would like to accept America's offer, please hit the reset button.
No thanks, America. I'm good.
Thank you, Boogie. As a coach, Dan is down to his last player. Will he seize this opportunity to get into the game?
Let's go.
Regardless of the eventual circumstances, the twist itself, to me, was easily the most ridiculously crazy, complicated twist we have ever seen in Big Brother. A game on top of a game, featuring 4 of the heaviest hitting returning players. It was all so lofty, and the fact that it didn't flop out of the gate in the end might be the craziest part of all. And that's gonna be the list. These are what I believe are the top 5 craziest twists in Big Brother history. And given we've now had a robot in the house as a player, I can't even begin to imagine what's coming next. With all that said and done, do you guys agree with this top 5? Were there any twists that you think were even crazier than these? Regardless, my name is Peridiam saying thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to play your POV on the way out, and I'll see you in the next one once I gladly open my Pandora's box.
That's right, Brittany. Mr. Spectacular is here.
No way.
And I'm gonna tell you all the secrets that you need to know to look like me.